Hey everyone, this is ZeroPrime and welcome back to Let's Play Detention. Now, we're going to continue on for the last episode, and last episode I had my suspicion that Ray, who we're playing right now, is dead and this is her hell. Because from the first opening, when the classroom, the guy called the teacher, Miss Yin, over to present a list. Now, whatever this list is from the book club, which is probably, a group of people that read, books that were prohibited at the time, and was seen, as acts of being supportive for the Communist Party. The only two things I don't know yet is why did Ray do that? And the opening with, Way is when he left that room and he disappeared. I don't know what that means exactly, but oh well. Let's just see where this goes. Let's see. A radio. Huh. Seems like the static in this room is coming from this. Maybe I could get something of it if I tune it a bit. Okay, make sure it's not too high. Okay, this thing? Oh, here. The atmosphere in the room has changed. Changed how? We're back in our bedroom. Ah, the cute little piggy. A ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. With it looking like, please don't smash me. I'll die if you smash me. Someone's home. Oh, this is lovely. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. And whoop, there's no way to go into the past anymore. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. This is disturbing. I saw that. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Oh, that's creepy. What's this supposed to mean? Okay, let me get my trusty paper and pen. So there we go. So we have Dad, and he has, I'm gonna say like a timepiece, and top of his head is pointing to the side. Then we have Mom, which her head is pointing downward, and it's like Dad is like 3:30 and Mom is like 7:30? And with the crying blood, I have no idea what that means. But I did get a glass. Door is locked. Strange quotes on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. Okay, we're just gonna leave now. Okay, let's see what other frequency we can get. Now our room's upside down. Huh. Was there anything in there? Well, we didn't break it, but gravity killed the pig. So I guess pigs can't fly. Let me try something. Tears of blood. Oh yeah, that glows in the dark. So it looks like these footprints went in here. Follow the leader. Follow me. Even though it's going to kill me really badly. Are these syringes? What the? Oh, an ad. Husband cheating, come home late. We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad from a PI firm. Guess we're going in here. Back then, lying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got blowing drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. It's a shame. Oh, right, the puzzle thing. Oh, right stick to rotate. So it was 330. Okay, 330, then 730. Wait, that's... Oh, wait. Okay, that's... Okay, I think I got it. So... Because now I realize it's right, but the positions were wrong. Because in the portrait, the father and the mother's heads were turned in different directions. So if the top of their heads were 12, then that would mean the real time for this one would be... Okay, let me think. 6:45? And this one... 1 o'clock? There we go. I don't know why the center clock is bloody. Well, I guess we figured out where Daddy's been. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. And right here looks like there's an eye there. Where the heck is this? The teacher's desk on it are plenty of assignment papers. Guess we have to come back here later. Okay, next. Oh wait, meet the right person at the right time. That looks inviting. Where is this? I have received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concerns were slightly unfounded. Like the white dana leaf, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perch beside a pond in the snow white, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't all like this, oppressed and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Is that a teacher? Paper plane. I guess that was a teacher, guidance counselor. A note. 103. Guess that's where we're going. 103. What is up with the room? Broken mirrors. The lamp turns but the door won't budge. Just follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. Oh, I have to turn off the lights. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay, there's the shadow. I think I got the right idea. There we go. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept, even when we moved the furniture around. Yeah, we could put that in the piggy bank. And something should come out of the broken one. Defeat a counter ticket. Oh, we're back here already. Okay, so... Come here, piggy. There you go. Now let's see what comes out of you when you get smashed. What is that? Movie ticket. Although I have a feeling I know what I'm gonna expect. Okay, I'm definitely tripping balls, even though I have not taken anything illegal. I'm freaking out! Alright, good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Of what? I was gonna go to school, but then I got high. I was gonna go see a movie, but then I got high. And all this fucked up shit, and I know why. Yeah, hey, cause I got high, cause I got high, cause I got high. Da 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 da. Sorry, I had to make that joke, but just by saying this, you know you had to be on something. If she's not dead and this is her purgatory or hell, you would say this is, you know, you are on to something. Or on something. Okay, let's see here. I have a feeling I know what this is. Yep. A bit of forbidden romance. I think I'm starting to... Yeah, especially with that trophy title. Okay. Now it's starting to make sense of what happened. That essentially, Miss Yin ran a book club, which people thought was a study, but was actually like a... more likely a group of people to meet the students to read books that were prohibited from being read. Because the government at the time was trying to suppress as much in fear for the communist idea. But meanwhile, Ray, who was having a bad time at home, I guess turned to this teacher, guidance counselor, this adult, and they had a romantic fling together, basically, and she felt happy. And I think Miss Yin found out about that and got in the way, maybe got him fired, or did something that made Ray pissed off at her, that she talked to Wei to get the list or information, turn it into the teacher, and that's when things went downhill from there. And that's probably the reason why she's in... Since I still say she's dead, that she's in her own hell, reliving her misdeeds at what she did, basically, as eternal punishment. That's what I'm getting at from this. Whoa. What the heck happened here? Search warrant. Search warrant issued by the district court of a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, father had already been taken away. I asked mom what had happened. She quietly replied, "Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live." Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Oh, so that's what happened. So mom hired this PI because she suspected he was cheating, and I take it the PI not only found out that information, but the bribery scheme. Or maybe she paid the PI officer to do false information to get rid of the husband. I don't know. That explains this room. What's this? Assignment book. The reasonable excuse to enter the counseling. Oh, okay. I think it was this one. I think. Yeah. This is the right one. What the... Yeah, he made the comment about tripping balls. There's our love interest. Miss Fang. The counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. What's this say? It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. And if I'm right, we'll find out exactly how it ended. Because I suspect that Miss Yin had a hand in this, which Ray found out and decided to get a payback of revenge. Oh, we're back here. You feel blessed. Right. What the? It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption, placed in cups clashed against the wall as Father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is Mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night, a restless sleep, every morning, hard to wake. So it goes on day by day. The anguish digs even deeper. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of the familiar world. In a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair. Floating in limbo for the rest of our days. I'm guessing the necklace? Yep. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtain risen, being held as ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You become distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly. And my frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. Chang Meng Yu, we need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking, going after a child like that? Point proven! Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? Oh. That explains why Wei asked if there was a relationship between those two. Oh. We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget. What the? Hello. Hello. I get it. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Okay. Yes, this does prove that she is dead and she is in hell. And who is that? It's the school, but it's like been abandoned from the looks of it. And who is that person? Anyway, yep, we're a ghost, alright. But anyway, as I was saying, I was writing the assumption that she caught on to that and wanted revenge. By getting rid of Miss Lynn, she would have a revenge and a chance to get back with the teacher and everything. However, I think that the guy that, that teacher that she was with was part of the book club, so inadvertently, she killed him. And with that much grief and pain, she more or less committed suicide by jumping off that roof. And thus, she's living her own hell, basically. But if this is the school, though, then who was that, then? What the hell? Who's this? Let me save real quick. It's also praying. Saved. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering, Fang Rei Shin, what do you feel the most? Okay. I want to take a look and see what that is. Hang on. I'll be right back. Three, two, one. Okay, I just wanted to check the trophy and see what that did. And now we're back at the school. This is the same environment that Wade disappeared. Hmm. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. Sliding those wrapping barbed wire. Hmm. Am I doing it right? I feel like I'm not sure. Okay, I had to go around in a circle. Remember when you enrolled so full of passion? Participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose... The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. You are me. Wait. Didn't say... hang on. I'm gonna try something real quick. Cause I have a feeling these choices are going to affect the ending of the game. That's what I'm getting at. Because it was ... when I made that choice. And then when I chose that answer for this one, there was you are me. So, let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Full of pain and suffering, anguishing. What do you fear the most? Losing my... Nope, that wasn't the right answer. Well, at least now I know what the right answer is. Don't hit new game. No. Don't want to go through all that again. Blah, 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 blah. Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Okay, like I said, I have a feeling that these answers are like the answers get a true ending, maybe. Now I just gotta remember what my second choice was. Thinking, if we were in hell, and Wei was there in the beginning, but yet he disappeared, would that mean that he was almost dead and managed to survive? I already know about this one. So far, I haven't seen any new spirits to worry about. The Linger, the Lantern Spectre, or even Mr. McGrabby Hands. Round, 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 I get around. I say I get around, round, round, I get around. Okay. Hopefully I picked the right answer again for this one. Excuse me. Remember when you enrolled so full of passion, participating in every school event, showing off your academic abilities, blah 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 blah. I said a blah 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 blah. I said a blah 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 blah. I say to escape. Yeah, this is right. The world is immeasurable, vast, and there's always a place to hide. You are me. Okay. So I got the right answer for that one. I hope there's a save point that I can make. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Oh. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey, Wei? You're closer with Miss Yin. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yu, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Oh. So this is after the list was turned in by Ray, and they're destroying all the books just in case. Stop asking questions. I am as clueless as you. Because he doesn't want to admit that he gave the list to Ray. Let's hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Okay, that's making more sense now. Written verdict. Chong Ming-Hyu, district level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others for collision with communist forces. Chang Ming-hu is to be put to death after the court ruling. Wing Cheng-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with the communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts, will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Okay, so all out from the book club where he survived. So maybe that would explain it, that maybe at some point in jail time he was near death or something, but he was brought back and that's how he disappeared from this in the beginning. At least that's what I'm figuring. So maybe that old guy might be Wei then. Excuse me. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Ah, this is the book club. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. In Wei, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Nin, is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon, the book club might come to an end. Miss Yin, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? Huh, I know I can always count on you. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Ms. Yin Sun Han was a wanted political figure. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. Oh wait, she didn't die. She managed to escape before she got caught. Okay. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Okay, so she didn't die. Wait, I just had a thought. In the confrontation in the mirror room, when she pointed that gun at the mask bag, did she pull the trigger? And then killed the male teacher that she was in love with? Or was that such a representation? I don't know. Okay, nothing else over here. Ah, my eyes. Ah. Okay. Has something in it in my left eye. There's Wei. But that's gotta be rough. I mean, if he was like 18 and has been in prison for 15 years, then that would put him at 33 years old. Most of his life gone. I don't like the ominous whispering. Door's buried by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Yep. And... it's Way playing the piano. Ah, now my foot's itchy. Ah, excuse me. I hate when that happens. I'm surprised there hasn't been much of a horror factors besides that one transition screen. Note entry. That time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take the leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear, remorse, the reasons remain undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling on through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. This is Way's written. So Ray did kill herself by jumping off the building. For the amount of guilt of what she did, basically. Thus, she's the snitcher. And that's why she's in hell, basically. Okay, save point. Well, let's take a look. Because I think I chose the right answers to get the true ending, maybe? Back out here? There's a note on a cart. Okay, so we do this, that. Acting immediately on one's determination, this is the philosophy he believes in. That someone should take faith into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Okay, I think... Take a hold of your destiny. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. Whew. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Yep, this is where we turn in the list. to him. Instructed by. This is a book list I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would strive off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Ooh. Ooh. Trying to think. Give me a minute, because like I said, I don't want to have to go through all that again. No, not quietly accept, because she's definitely not that. Try to take them back? The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Yep, there's Wei. Paper plane. From white deer to my white daffodil, fate holds us apart. Let us meet again in another life to our freedom. And if we're not still in hell by all this. Open the door. Chang Meng-hu, you are suspected of spreading of anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restrictions or fear. Freedom of belief, love, and self-revelations. Being with you was the happiness of simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think, when we could be hand in hand living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I am too vain like the daffodils, fixated on my gratuities. The world is not ready for the likes of us.
白水先染上一河鲜血，只能如铁锈般凋零。
Yep, there's way. Visiting the school that's been abandoned. Construction signboard. Evidence of vandalism among many signs of protests. Oh. Forgot to hit the X button. Metal lodgings for alas to be demolished, all to be demolished. Oh, so the school is about to be destroyed, basically. I wonder why it shut down. Barren from heavens and hampered from the underworld. Alone and wandering forever she goes. Pitiful. Is she talking about Ray? Severe amnesty, name change, type upon amnesty, crime declared invalid. Thought I would rot in jail. I didn't expect to live past martial law. People say I'm a victim of politics. My crime was written off, but my youth is long past. Something lost can never be regained. My son Chung Ting. Even though I witness sickness and death on a daily basis, this still fills my heart with grief. Your mother's disease was utterly untreatable. I can only hope she died without worry, without pain. A person's body can be physically locked up, but your mind is always free to go where it pleases. Father hopes you still get some peace of mind in this situation. Stay warm, stay safe. Your father, Jai Zhen? Eventually, mother still passed away. Father didn't take it well and had to take a break from his clinic work. His written words were spirited and calming. They supported me during my darkest days. Okay, this is the stuff that I picked up. Oh, it's all. Oh, okay, it's all his. 15 years of my life were taken away by a piece of paper. I can still clearly remember when the military police came knocking and carried me off in front of my mother. Little did I know that was the last time I would see her face. After being released from jail, I haven't had any contact with Miss Yin. I couldn't believe it at first, but I heard she passed away abroad due to lung cancer. Like with my mother, only after seeing her ashes with my own eyes was I able to realize I had lost a familiar part of my heart forever. It doesn't matter what I was feeling back then. Only pain and sadness remain. Oh, that's it. The large banyan tree had been cut down. Its weathered the storms of generation, yet it fell under the sharp edge of human desire. Did I reach the end of the game? I did! I guess I got the good ending. Because probably if I made the wrong choices, I would have got a bad one. Time, it rots everything away. Even I cannot hide from it. So does this mean that Rey has absolved herself? And has passed on from hell? Do you actually have that meme here? Oh. Oh, I did it. That was actually a fun game. I really did enjoy it. I can definitely see why some people say it was a good game and everything. Whew. But yeah, that does explain everything. Miss Yin was able to get away, but then the other teacher and the other students got caught and were executed, while Wei was sentenced to 15 years in prison, which everyone thought was like a death sentence, basically. And given with the grief and everything of what she's done, she committed suicide by throwing herself off the roof of the school building. Whew! That was something, I'll say that much. Alright, I guess we'll just wait and see what happens with the credits. Excuse me. What else can I say about the game? It was very well good and done and everything. I did enjoy it. Okay, so let's see what we got. Back to school. And that's it? Yeah, that's it. Although I do want to try something. Okay, I know that basically I cut a chunk of this out without giving no heads up, but originally I thought that in Chapter 1, when you use the phone, you can use it again. But then when I tried to do that, it just automatically went for that cutscene and I couldn't use it. And in order to get this trophy or achievement on Steam, which I think would be funny, is if you remember, I made a joke about, like, you know, dialing 911, and I think it was in Japan, it was like 113. Well, on the trophy list, if I dialed, excuse me, 119. See, what made you think that would work? Okay, that was just a little trophy I wanted to get before I end this episode or whatnot. So, like I said, I really did enjoy this game a lot, and if you ever get a chance to play it on Steam or on the PlayStation 4, go ahead and have fun with it. I know I did. So, in any case, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've been enjoying this as much as I have. And as always, leave a comment below, subscribe for more video update, share this on your Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and all other social medias. And don't forget to hit the like button and help out the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.